The coronavirus pandemic proved just how essential they are, and today thousands of nurses demonstrated in D.C. They say they love their jobs, but change is needed to help both the profession and their patients. 7 News' Heather Graff live at Audi Field now, where the National Nurses March came to an end earlier today. Heather?
Well, Allison, they held a big rally here inside the stadium, but the march also included stops outside the White House and the Capitol, with thousands of nurses from all over the country taking part.
We are ready for change.
They walked with purpose down Pennsylvania Avenue,
Nurses have rights.
making noise every step of the way.
We are
Because nurses like Tracy Jackson felt they had to speak up about the plight of their profession.
We're all here with concerns of our patients' safety. The ratios for our patients and our staff is ridiculous. They can't get the care that they deserve if we have 10 patients and it's one nurse.
We heard that concern about staff-to-patient ratios from many in this crowd as the National Nurses March made its way from the White House to the Capitol and eventually Audi Field for a rally.
We're already short-staffed. We're already working long hours. COVID was really taxing on us.
Fawn Mercer determined to make the trip here from her home in Maine, even after she broke her ankle a few weeks ago.
No matter what it takes.
So her coworker and fellow nurse pulled her in a wagon along this roughly 3-mile route.
It's worth it.
All of it in hopes of raising awareness on behalf of nurses across the country who they say are overworked, underpaid, and oftentimes feel unsafe in the workplace.
Since I got punched in the face 2 weeks ago, workplace violence by a patient. So a known violent patient.
The healthcare system is broken.
And so inside this stadium and out on the streets, their message to lawmakers in Washington is this:
Come spend a day in my shoes, see what it's like. Maybe change will start.
And among the nurses we spoke with today were people from Wisconsin, Georgia, Maine, and Indiana. That's just to name a few. And they all said they know that the industry won't be able to change overnight, but they do hope that today is at least a start. We're live in Southwest Washington tonight. Heather Graff, 7 News.
Heather, that was one of 2 nurses' rallies today. More nurses gathered near the Washington Monument. That group, called Nursify, held the United Million Nurses March. The nurses are creating awareness about how difficult their jobs have become. They're calling for higher pay, more staff, and an end to violence against healthcare workers. And coming up all new at 6 tonight, 7 News senior investigative reporter Lisa Fletcher takes a closer look at the challenges these nurses are facing and what needs to be done to keep patients and nurses safe. That is all new at 6 o'clock.